Did you know that in addition to being a United States Senator from the state of Kentucky, Mitch McConnell is also royalty? For you see, Mitch McConnell is the king of hypocrisy. Recently, the man wrote an op-ed for the Washington Post where he effectively begged Democrats, and attacked them at the same time, for anything that they may or may not do to the United States Supreme Court, because as Mitch McConnell says, we got to protect the integrity of that court. Of course, in order to do that, you got to forget what I've done for the last 6 years to that Supreme Court. But seriously, Democrats, please don't touch the damn court. Let me read this. Judicial independence is as fragile as it is important. The framers of our Constitution took great pains to protect it. Every single American deserves every possible guarantee that they will receive impartial justice. It would be beyond reckless for Democrats to smash this centuries-old safeguard in a fit of partisan pique. A fit of partisan pique. Wow, those are fancy words, little guy. But you want to talk about fits of partisanship? Yeah. How about Merrick Garland? Does that name ring a bell? Current Attorney General of the United States who should be serving on the United States Supreme Court. You're the reason he's not. Because you played politics, partisan politics, which you say right here is horrible for the court. You played partisan politics with the court. Because you said we can't put anybody on the court in an election year, and then you turned around last year and put somebody on the court in an election year, Amy Coney Barrett, after Ruth Bader Ginsburg died. Now, Mitch McConnell knows all of this, right? He's not accidentally being hypocritical. He's almost doing this intentionally, trying to gaslight us. And honestly, in my case, it's kind of working because I'm getting furious and it's making me feel like I am crazy. But Mitch McConnell knows exactly what he's doing. And he's able to do horrible things like this and say incredibly hypocritical things like this because the rest of the country has already moved on. Hell, most of the country doesn't even know who Amy Coney Barrett is. A year ago, they could probably tell you, but now they've probably forgotten the name. The American public, as I continue to tell everybody, has the attention span of a drunken goldfish. You know, if it's 2 months in the past, it may as well be 200 years in the past with the American public. So they forgot about Amy Coney Barrett. They forgot about Merrick Garland and Scalia's death. No. They're all focused now on the fact that Democrats are trying to destroy the integrity of the court and make it into a partisan sham. Which again isn't true. They should. The Democrats absolutely should. And I don't want to see them just add 4 seats to that court. Nah, if you're going to go big, put 10 more seats on that court. The whole damn thing's a joke anyway, so why not make it look like one? Put 20 seats, put 100 seats on there. I don't care. The court is a joke, and it's a joke because Mitch McConnell turned it into one. So beat him at his own game. Make him look like a fool. Do whatever the hell you want because I promise you, the public's going to move on from it, just like they've already moved on from all of Mitch McConnell's hypocrisy. Hey, thanks for watching, and if you want even more Ring of Fire, we encourage everyone to like, comment, share, but most importantly, subscribe, and don't forget, you can find me on all social media outlets at Fair and Balanced.